If you use Pinterest for business, you know how important it is to create fresh new pins on a consistent basis to grow your reach, traffic, and leads from Pinterest. But how do you create pins for Pinterest fast without wasting a lot of time while still making sure that you are consistently showing up on Pinterest? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my secret hack on how I create pins for Pinterest super fast using Canva. Now, I believe that we should actually focus on working smart instead of working hard so that we can make the most of our time and get the most results in the least amount of time. Over the last few years, I've been able to create thousands of pins on Pinterest for multiple accounts, and I've been able to accomplish that without spending all day on Pinterest or wasting a lot of time on creating new pins on Pinterest. And I've been able to do this using one simple hack. Now, this hack is called using templates. The great thing about Canva is that it gives you an option to save your designs as templates. However, you might not have access to this option depending on whether or not you are a paid member. Since I use Canva pretty extensively for my business, I'm actually on a paid subscription, but as a beginner, you can get started on a free subscription as well. The great thing here is that you don't necessarily need to create those templates from scratch. Instead, you can get templates from a marketer or a designer that you like and simply combine them and use them with a free Canva account. So let's see how this works in action. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I quickly edit my pins and publish new pins literally in less than a minute using one of my templates. Now, of course, these templates have been designed with care and ease after spending years on Pinterest creating pins, thousands of pins to see what ideas work, what design elements work, and what don't. So as you'll see, there are different combinations of fonts, colors, background, as well as text features on pretty much every single template, and it has been done to make sure that we ensure that there is a high number of clicks as well as conversions on the pins. So when I'm creating my pins, I always want to make sure that I'm creating pins that I know will get clicked, because for me, creating a pin that doesn't get a click or doesn't lead to someone coming to my website is a waste of my time. Because let's be honest, the reason why you create content, whether it is on Pinterest or any other platform, is so that you can have access to more leads, more audience, as well as more followers, irrespective of which niche you're in or which business you are trying to start. So using one of my templates, I just simply go and double click, figure out what topic is it that I want to share. And here's what I do. I usually will just duplicate the image first, so that I make sure that the original design is intact, and I can always come back to it and refer to it to see what it is that I was thinking about when I wanted to create this design. And like I said, if I want to quickly create a fresh image, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to go to the photos. I'm going to search for a happy woman so that I can replace the background image. Now, as you know, Pinterest loves fresh images, and it always will make sure, and in order to make sure that you don't have duplicate pins, you want to make sure that you're actually including pins which are different when it comes to those images. So this doesn't go really well because it hides the face of this person. So I'm going to look for another picture, maybe this one, and then see if I can double click this, move this image around closer to the image. Again, another cool Canva hack for you to make sure that you know how to use Canva. And there you go. I've already created the pin. I can now head to download. I can go and click on page number 3, and I can click on downloading this pin. I can save it to wherever I want on the desktop, and then I can upload it right away to my Pinterest account, right? Now, of course, if this is not something that you want to do and you want to edit your pin a little bit more, which is totally reasonable and understandable, you can then click into this. You can move your text elements around. You can simply go click on a picture. Let's say you want a different color, so you can click on a different color. You can go back here. You can even change the font. So let's say that you don't like this font and you want to have an Oswald font in all of your pins, or that is something that you want to try for your brand. You can simply go and click that and change these really quickly, adapt them, and then add your website. So let's say you have xyzwebsite.com. I'm just going to write that because I don't know what every one of your websites is going to be called. And if you want, you can also make these elements by clicking on them and make them shorter so that they fit your font better, right? All to say that you have the basic skeleton, let's say, or the basic image, which is going to help you create your duplicated image, or let's say your pin design. And it's literally going to take you a minute if you know what you're doing. So that's what I do. I always get back into my templates. I look into what are the different types of templates that I already have that I use in my business and brand. And of course, I've customized them across different niches. As you know, I have a lifestyle blog, but I also have a business and marketing website. So I have different types of audiences that I pin for. So for example, you can look around. I have a template for quotes. I have a template for YouTube or like business kind of tips. I have a template which has different colors, which you can really move to any niche whatsoever that you want. I have a template which has a graph, so it shows exactly what you expect from this pin or this content. I have a template even with a video class or a workshop. So if you're looking to promote a video class or a workshop, you can have that. I have templates which have different background colors, different sizes is when it comes to, let's say, a cursive font or a non-cursive font. And of course, all of this is done based on a lot of research on what actually works in Pinterest, based on the thousands and thousands of pins that I've created for myself as well as my students and clients, to make sure that we actually ensure that we get clicks and conversions on Pinterest. So there you have it, my 1-minute hack to actually create pins which are pretty effective really quickly on Canva, so that I can get my pin content calendar out really quickly and make sure that I actually drive traffic from those pins as well as conversions. So that's it, you guys, for this video. If you're interested in getting my templates, you can check out the description box below. Make sure to give this video a like, hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.